I can't believe none of us actually picked up that was Eren.
Yeah, that's insane.
You know what it is? Like, somehow the aura was there, but I just couldn't pick it up.
No, we knew. Yeah, we were trying to guess. We were trying to connect him to Eren Kruger.
You guys were like, oh, this guy's wise.
Yeah, no, I was saying he was Eren Kruger's son, for example, trying to live on the legacy of the revolutionists.
Oh, did you pick it up first time you watched it?
Yeah, he said he did,
The
mate.
voice actor.
Oh yeah, I can't. Sorry,
No, his eyes, because he has very green eyes, right? Like the green eyes kind of throw you off a little.
Yeah, I don't blame you for not getting it. He looks completely different. So.
But now it's just a matter of how did Eren get in? How?
I mean,
It doesn't seem hard to.
it doesn't seem
He
hard
pretended to be a
Yeah,
war, whatever.
a war veteran almost.
Yeah, but and then so he would have faked his leg injury.
That was so like
You know,
cliche.
I know,
Not cliche.
Yeah.
That's what
Deja vu.
I was trying to point it out. I was trying to be like, oh yeah, look, his legs injured.
exactly.
Because that's actually a thing.
And he brought up the Rainer thing. How he
did.
I remember you brought it up.
What did I bring up?
You're like, oh, I'm not falling for it again.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
You
You
just
said I'm
clock
not
it, so-
falling for it. Oh,
He did fall for it, but yeah.
This show's playing like I think I'm outplaying the show, but the show's outplaying me.
You're not outplaying the
What if you
show.
outplayed the show though?
Well, I outplayed the show when I knew I had my spidey sense for telling me about Raina and
Listen,
Erwin.
spidey senses don't mean anything.
You have
to get
it's got me some big scenes in the show so far.
It's also got you Eren's mum.
being Annie.
No, listen, I was still a novice, but
You still are.
You still are.
I think now.
Where is he? He's the guy that's got all the.
No. So even from the Patreon comments now, I think it's gonna get even more peak. Because even already at the end of season 3 review, Ro was like,
It's getting better.
You have just finished the prologue. So,
Buddy, so when do we actually start the show? Can we just get that
Started
right?
now.
Prologue.
But now it's like almost full circle, I reckon. Now it's full circle.
Now I feel like I'm already a seasoned veteran in this anime game. Now already like.
Bro, realistically, we're all experts in the game now. Like, don't hate on me on the chat, but I'm a true AOT fan.
I can't like.
AOT, I bleed AOT. I will bleed for
Oh,
AOT.
shut up. Relax. We haven't. I reckon. But so far, AOT is definitely top 3 like shows when you count live action and
Anime boys.
like this is the only anime. But
yeah.
so far, there's been.
I think it's in all of our top 3.
I was also reading some comments. I can't remember where, but a lot of people were saying like AOT is not a good first anime to watch, right?
Not.
Because people are like, it's a lot to take in, for example. But I feel like it's a beautiful first.
No.
anime.
But the people have also said once you watch this, every other anime will.
Yeah,
just be
I mean
like,
that sounds right. Because for example, this is the best you're gonna get. So
I
everything
don't-
you watch, you're gonna compare it to
I don't
this.
fully believe that. I think
No,
it's all subjective.
You know what I think with this
It's
is.
a different genre.
No, I think this is literally like you're so invested because you have to purely think. You have to think so much. That's why you're so invested. Other shows, I think, were a bit more. It's the same thing when you like the Christopher Nolan movie where you have to think a lot, but it's a beautiful movie, or like you like a funny comedy like a Rush Hour movie or something. It's like it's just your personal taste.
It's all about taste. I think that's the main thing.
But let's see, Mr. Yeager. Bro, this scene is really cold, bro. He walked up and he was like,
It's been 5 years.
It's been 4 years.
4 years.
Bro, I reckon he's.
Oh, he's got the long hair as well. He actually looks so different. He looks like.
I think he will be like, Raina, I forgive you, and Raina's gonna find his purpose again.
No,
Raina's not gonna try to kill himself again. I think that's what I think.
I reckon what's going to happen is Raina's going to join him. Eren's going to say something and Raina's going to join
Really,
him.
see, Raina belongs with the Eldians. Like, he belongs with his
He
old
is an
comrades.
Eldian.
They're both Eldians.
No, he belongs. He doesn't belong with the Marlians. He doesn't belong with the trying to serve the Marlians' purpose. He wants. He needs to be on the Eldian side. As well.
Alright. Enough yapping. Let's get to it.
New graphic content. That's when you know it's about to be peak.
Bro, there's going to be mad action.
What? Expect to
Yeah,
say?
what the fuck?
Alright, stop.
僕はなぜかこう思うんだ。あのおじさんはきっと誰かに裁いて欲しかったんじゃないかな。いや、4年分だな、ライナー。
Bro, poor old Falco, man.
This is insane.
You don't know, bro. You don't know.
Buddy, there's no Kruger.
いつもの話が多くてか何から話せばいいかわからないんだ。
Willy.
Willy Wonka.
タイガー、そろそろお時間です。
I kind of like his physiognomy.
これ
He's
は
got
これ
nice
は
hair.
アズマビト家の皆様
Azumabito.
わざわざ激励に
いいえ、あなた方は勇敢です。我々の一族はよく知ってますもの。
What does she mean by that? The whole clan knows how brave you
痛
are.
み入ります清美様ここはいい席だろうステージの喧騒がよく聞こえるこの上の建物は普通の住居だ
Oh, he's using innocent civilians.
Yeah, it's a nice little threat.
That's crazy.
ここのすぐ上でな
There's no Krugers here. buddy.
Oh, he doesn't know. Oh my god.
That's so he can.
Transform quickly.
Yeah. The armbands are different colours as well.
Honorary Marlin.
Oh, yeah. One's white as well.
お前もここで話を聞く
Orion
Literally
knows
held at gunpoint.
how powerful he is.
あら、
I've definitely pushed
お
that.
久しぶりです。
Oh, Leonhardt, isn't that
And his dad,
and his father? Yeah.
ブラウンさん、あんたの息子を出迎えた。
Raina's mom.
そういや、寝たきりだったフーバーさん、行っちまったんだって。
Who's
Who's
Hoover?
Hoover?
息子がすべてをマーレに捧げたことが誇り。
Bertol's dad.
Oh, son
いつもおっしゃっ
sacrifice.
ていました。
死んでねえよ。
She's frozen, buddy.
生きてる。帰ってくると約束したんだ。
He believes.
しかしまさかこの収容区で宣戦布告を行う
Wait, where's the intermittent zone again?
It's where the Eldians are.
すごいカルビー元帥まで来てるよ
Calvi.
マーレ軍の中枢が収容区に揃うなんて
Everyone is here.
All the generals, yeah.
各国の大使や名家の数々
あとは全世界の主要な
Basically, the whole world is here.
Yeah.
What does yellow armband mean again?
Candidates, warrior
Oh yeah,
candidates.
that's right. Yeah.
Having some words.
Commander Magath.
Good old Maggie.
どうやって何しにここに来たお前と同じだよわからないかお前と同じだよ
Like when he came to the paradise.
Mm.
ってやつだ
Oh.
So the Eldians are fighting amongst each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the Great Titan War. Helos.
Yellow.
Oh, so he. I thought Helos was a Tybor family person.
So Tybor and Helos work together to.
Yeah, get rid of King Fritz.
Yeah. 'So it was Annie, Bertol, Raina,
Raina,
and
Marcel.
Marcel.
Only Reiner returned.
聞いたあれが壁を破壊した理由だお前たちは世界を救おうとしたそうなんだ
Someone's asking like a rhetorical question.
あなたのどこかで見たことがある気がするどこの種族
西の落書き師だ召集を受け参加しているそしてエルディア人の裏話に付き合う気はない
それはザホね素敵な顎ひげだと思う
Beard?
Yeah, that sounded like a chick.
Yeah, I thought that was a woman.
パンツァータイこんなにまで遅いのね
ご機嫌なんですね何をしている行くぞ
いや射撃の巨人と運命を共にする彼らとは絆が
Heart tied.
Platypus.
It's a trap.
What?
Bro's having revelations.
Facts. Old buddy's just meeting the goat.
ここまで語った話は誰もが知る事実ですが、真実とは少々
If we were just talking about history.
Yeah. What's
ここから
not?
は我々タイバー家が戦鎚の巨人
They have the memories.
決にできた記憶
Oh, they can say what actually happened.
真実を今回初めて公表させていただきます。巨人大戦を終わらせたのはヘイロスでもタイバー家でもありませんでした。あの戦争を終結させ世界を救ったのはフリッツ王なのです。彼は始祖の巨人を継承すると同時にタイバー家と画策し、一人のマーレ人を英雄と称し活躍させました。
Oh,
Made up.
They work together.
Oh, he was fabricated, Hilo.
Oh.
その際、安息を脅かせば幾千の巨人で降伏すると言い残しました。
In the wars.
Yeah.
So they're basically, he's admitting to their lie.
フリッツ王は
Yeah, we know about that.
戦争を引き継がせるため、不戦のちぎりを生み出しました。それほどまでにエルディア人の犯した罪は重く、決して償うことはできない。ただし、いずれ降伏を
Yuri, that's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he told Kenny. He's putting himself on their level almost.
Yeah.
So that person would most likely be with Eren, right? Like,
始まったか。始祖の巨人の力で三重の壁を築きました。この壁は
that's the walls at where they would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got colossal titans.
Yeah.
But Bertolt was taller than the wall.
Well, they might be going into the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
but they were. Yeah.
Wait, so that's just more
Bertolds.
Bertolds.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's what the walls are made of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my, there's no way that this guy. Oh, they're pitting Eren versus the world.
Bro, he's a
Because he doesn't
villain.
have the king's curse as well, bro.
His foreshadowing is crazy right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
He's still scared of Levi.
The Mikasa, bro. The Mikasa.
しかし現在、始祖の巨人を身に宿すエレン・イレガーは地ならしを発動させる可能性を決めています。一度地ならしが発動されてしまえば、我々にできることはもうありません。
その通りリーン・タイガーの言う通り
He says this as a joke almost.
世界を滅ぼしちまうかもしれない
Bro, 4 years has really changed this man, bro.
お前たちが
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
It's perspective.
Exactly.
It's perspective.
俺がかける巨人22歳その任務とは始祖の巨人世界を救うことだそうか世界を救うためだったそれは仕方ないなお前らができるだけ苦しんで死ぬように努力するってそのために来たんだろああ言ったっけ
No, you do remember saying that.
忘れてくれ
That was like the Zeke ear scratch, low key.
はいなお前と同じだよ
Oh, as in.
もちろんムカつくやつもいるしいいやつもいる
He did what exactly Raina did.
Just like the walls.
Yeah, exactly. Raina came to Paradise. He came to Mali.
だがお前たちは壁の中にいる奴らは悪魔だと教えられたまだ何も知らない子供がそう叩き込まれたなあライナお前
He
He
knows.
tried to kill
Because that's
himself.
kind of been eating away Eren as well.
I don't. He doesn't look.
That's why he
He
can
looks a bit
understand.
more
him.
sure though.
俺はあの日マルセルが組まれて兄とベルトルトは作戦を中止して引き返そうとした俺は英雄になりたかった
He's saying it wasn't to save the world. It wasn't to see it.
Yeah, now it's just his own pursuit.
Yeah.
俺が悪いんだよ
Yeah.
俺は殺してくれ
No.
ですが、私は死にたくありません。それは私が
Oh, it's like what his mum said. It's like what his mum said. Oh. What a speech. I'm the same as you.
He's turning.
He's the same.
This is all my days.
Wait, he's turning right under the civilians.
He doesn't care.
He's gonna kill them all.
He doesn't give a shit, bro.
He's the same as Reiner.
He wants blood.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bro,
He wants blood. He is out for revenge.
He's not like Rainer, how he's unsure. He's just going for it.
Is that
That's Willie.
Oh wait, he killed Willie. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Bro, that that the whole time while the guy was giving the speech, they were showing Eren, and it was just
What he was saying was like resonated with what they were talking about as well.
Yeah.
You know one thing that's like, bro, this writer is insane. Like, you know, from the start of this episode, like, why bring up a random flashback about the guy and the thing? Did you hear what Bertolt said? He goes, I think the guy just wanted to be judged.
Yeah,
Literally what Reiner was
Doing
doing to
just
Eren.
that
He
set
just
like a
wanted Eren to
framework.
judge him.
Yeah, that set like a framework.
Bro,
for the
like, that's
episode.
insane, man.
bro. You know, now that we look back
That's
at it,
insane.
Yeah.
Rainer's kind of he just wants validation for everything he does because he can't deal with it himself.
No, it's like go back to his parents. Look at how like his dad
Didn't
basically
validate.
sold him out.
His
right?
dad didn't validate.
Yeah, and his
dad
mum,
didn't
the,
validate.
the highest honor he could have growing up that was drilled into him was become a Malian warrior, gain some notoriety in that realm,
Right.
and that's what he's done.
Even this Eren transformation. What the hell happened last 4 years where bro's like, bro, I'm literally like, because we haven't seen this side of him. Now he doesn't give a shit. At the start he was like, he threatened him to kill the people above him.
Yeah.
What did he do at the end of the episode? He didn't give a shit. He just killed all of them.
Yeah, even Falco was there. Falco was right there. He's still transformed.
And he's like, you're a good guy. He was talking about those good people in the city.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Bertolt's line. You know when he said, "You guys are my precious comrades,
Yeah.
but you still need to die."
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what their goals are.
Exactly.
The different goals.
The
That's
thing
all
is,
it is.
Bertolt followed Rainer the whole time. That's why they were so gun shy. They didn't actually
he didn't
come
really
in,
follow
execute
Rainer.
the mission fully. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's because he always followed. He always had his hand in Rainer's pockets all the time, right? That's why they couldn't do it. Whereas Eren here is almost sure because he's seen it through Rainer. He's seen it in the past through Rainer.
he's
Now
seen-
he's
he-
like, I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that.
Yeah, he's
'Cause-
seen what happens when you like kind of not doubt your mission, but now it's I want
No, but one thing, honestly, you can't. I mean, sure, Reiner kind of doubted the mission, right? He never doubted the mission. He doubted who he was,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's why he said the selfish need was for the mission. That's why Eren's like, I'm the same as you. Eren only cares about the mission as well. Eren has these conflictions of freedom, being with his Mikasa and Armin, with the family almost, right? But it's the mission that always comes first for everyone.
I think it goes back to the fact that Eren, when he was raised by Grisha and his mum, there was a founding hate for the Titans that was lingering since he was a kid. Whereas with
Nah.
I
Rainer,
don't think it's the mission. So I think it's basically just they both act on their selfish motivations. Because you know how Reiner broke down there, and he's basically he was portraying it as though he was doing it all to save the world.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
It was for him.
He was for him.
That-
'Cause
that might-
it's because of his parents. He wanted to be seen as a hero.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
wanted to be
Exactly.
accepted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
it was from that Marcel scene where like he said after Marcel died,
I'll be Marcel.
He still had the choice to forget the mission, but then he was
Yeah,
his
exactly.
selfish.
He had that
motivation.
choice. He had exactly the choice.
but see how
Just like Eren has the choice.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Just
the same
like
with Eren now. That's why he's saying we're the same.
you know how Eren said to Rainer, he's like, "Oh, you didn't have a choice. Like you were a kid. This was drilled into you when you were kids." It goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like we've said it in the past. It's like these kids are the ones that are being tampered with because they're the easiest to influence as well.
Even for example,
Mine's a malleable.
Yeah.
think about why Aaron's also doing what he's doing now because of the experience he had when he was a kid.
Exactly.
He's
Mum
seeing his
died.
mum dying
He-
from thing.
That's why that first episode's so important. You can
Yeah.
never forget that first episode. That's really the start of this all. Because then from there he wanted to join the Survey Corps and kill these. That set everything in motion, right?
Yeah.
You know what was interesting? Do you remember how Raina was like to Aaron? Do you remember when you told me that you want to make us all suffer and die?
Yeah.
And Aaron like kind of just said, I said it was the Zeke
Vaguely.
ear scratch, but he was like, I vaguely remember. No, he doesn't vaguely remember, bro. That's entrenched in his mind.
Yeah,
He still hasn't had to revenge his mum yet. This is his chance, This is chance to revenge his mum. But my thing is, this new Aaron seems a lot more like.
He's more understanding.
No. I think this Aaron seems like way too calm and like.
No, yeah, exactly.
too
Because,
awful.
because of the understanding he's getting, because of the perspective he's getting.
No, but
I think he's not open to any other perspective.
no,
That's
no,
the
no,
bad thing.
you-
Like, he's too focused on his perspective.
But
now.
and what I want to know now,
You know what I mean?
I want to know because they just went from straight from 4 years of him just thinking that. But do you think like guys like Levi and Mikasa like this version of Eren? Because now it's like because this version literally just is stone cold.
He did kill innocent people.
Exactly.
Basically. So basically the same as what Ryan did.
Ex-
That's why he's more understanding of Ryan.
Exactly.
You know when
That's what, I
Ryan
mean. That's what I mean by he's more understanding.
You know when Rhino was on his knees, he literally helped him up. He could have transferred right then and there,
Yeah.
but he's like, he wanted to give him that assurance. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to tell you that we're the same.
It's almost.
And he also said, I was born, you know that line, I was born this way?
Oh, his eyes
we
lit
were
up.
we were born.
His
we were
eyes
born
lit
this
up
way.
when Willie Tiber said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look,
When
we
his
were born
wife
this way.
said, because his mum said that.
Yeah.
His mum
But
said
the
that.
thing
Suddenly
is, that's a very important dialogue in the show. Think about it. Because it's like, you can have all these perspectives. Like, Reyna's a good example of conflict between his
Wait,
perspective.
we're talking about two, or you two are talking about two different lines. You're talking about Willie's line. He's talking about when Aaron told Reiner.
Yeah, I'm talking about-
Wait, what are you talking about?
You know when Aaron told Reiner, we were born
We
this
were
way?
born this way.
Oh, okay.
It's like almost like saying we didn't have a choice. This was our mission, and it was assigned to us at birth. Almost, it's like it was already pre-installed in us, and we didn't really have a choice.
Okay.
And that's why, even though he's got all this perspective that Reina had, he's still executing the mission because now he's understanding it. That's what I mean. Reina didn't have this, right?
He did.
He didn't.
He did.
He had
Reina
this.
did,
He
yeah.
did.
And Reiner had this.
Rhino had all the knowledge.
Exactly.
He already
Because
knew
I
it.
still
Reina
think
never lacked.
I think these
No.
two characters are the exact same.
But
No, like with Reina, I think the Eldian perspective was not there. Like he thought, because remember all the guys from in
You're
Mali.
talking about the mission though. Him having the Eldian perspective and all these things is who he is. It's not the mission. You're saying they're both the same in terms of the mission. That's why they're the same. That's why he understands Reiner, right? He hasn't got through the processing, or he might have what we don't know in the 4 years. He might have processed what Reiner couldn't because Reiner had to process all these things while still being with the comrades, right? While still actually living, sleeping, eating with these guys. Eren did the exact same thing. He said, I slept with these guys, I stayed under their roof. He understood the process Reiner went through, right?
Yeah.
He just doesn't have the conflictions almost that Reiner has of who he is, not the mission, of who he is. You know what I mean?
And it might be
Yeah,
easier
but-
for him because they've already done that to him. It's
Exactly.
almost like revenge.
It's more revenge.
It's like it's almost easier for him because it's like we're just retaliating. You
Yeah.
know, it's like
Firstly, right, you know how he said we know the truth from Warhammer Titans? I'm taking nothing from the show. He could have lied about that as well.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean? He could have lied about
That's what I
that
was gonna say,
being
yeah.
the truth as well. Just the conscript war on Eren. He could have lied about how King
He would
Fritz
have
was
done
peaceful.
anything there to
I
destroy Eren.
kind of do believe that King Fritz was peaceful because we know about the war renouncing Vera and all these things. I'm not disputing it, but like we can't take everything at face value with this show. You know what I mean? And another thing.
yeah.
What did that? What was it, Madame Azumabuti?
She talked about she
Oh,
talked about her
no,
squad or something. She
I
talked
don't care
about
about that.
Her clan.
Her
clan, yeah.
You know how you said is Willie dead? No, I don't think he's dead. You know why? She said, I know I can't remember what she said, but I know the power you had for a clan or something like that, right? I reckon he's the Warhammer Titan.
Willie.
Because the line she said, she was like, our clan will never forget the power you had, or something like that, or what you did for our clan. She said something along
what
those
you
lines.
did, but she didn't directly imply that what he did as a Titan. She just said what you did.
No, but-
So how does that?
He's a Tybor family.
He's
We don't
kinda
still don't
theorising
know.
right
Well,
now.
I'm theorising.
No, I get it.
We don't know who has the Warhammer. yet.
The highest likelihood is that Willie has it. I agree with
Because
that.
realistically, they would have. Someone we've seen would have to be the Warhammer Titan.
But the thing is, no. But I think I brought up was when they first introduced the Tybor family. It's think logically, right? Would you not? Because he's the head of the family. Remember, you'd have the head, but then you'd have him controlling what the machine does almost, right? What they did with Eren. Like you had Erwin, but he was controlling Eren. You had Levi, but he was controlling Eren.
Yeah, the brains was.
It's almost like you're saying it's like the race family as well. You know how they put it like a
Yeah,
fake king,
exactly,
it's like, so
exactly,
they don't-
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right,
And then
we'll find out next episode. Let's
Yeah.
just, let's go.